The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wildcard Weekend. There's Cavante Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Now here he goes down the right sideline. Free up the middle. Gets a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And his first pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. It's Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Working quickly here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Five men out in the secondary for the Eagles on third down. To the air on third and long. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
They go play fake with Hurts. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Alpha. 63.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First down, 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Rams 1st down.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
Yeah, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, this big guy is moving! And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Throwing from the gun here. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long.
Down. 45. White. White. White.
Throwing his Lance. Absolutely fires this one right side. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Edo blue. Black, red. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Buying some time right. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down, run with Barkley. Get some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. He logs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 3-score game already in the 1st. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw this one. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They go play action on 1st down. This finds Austin complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the pickup.
Throwing off the play fake. Nakua here, he's got it. And a stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. bit of an early blowout, 21-3. We'll return to the link right after this.
On the ready.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range.
60 red. 6 red.
Looking to throw Lance. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Now ahead of third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down. This is brought in at the 15. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, it's scary. He just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Austin makes the grab downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it an 18-point game.
Rams 10. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Smith again. Now he's past the 25. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready up.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Come on, set. Ready, 38, cut.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
23-yard line.
43 rounds.
It's a pickup of 3.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 17. And the Rams have the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the air, Lance. McCool's got it again. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams make it an 18-point game.
Rams 17. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Turpin with a return. Things going well so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Great, set. On anyone else.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hand. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. On the move. Hit it right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
On third down, it's Hurts. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
They'll go play action. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Rams first down.
Set, ready.
Here's a give to ETN. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Ready.
Here's Lance now. Here comes the screen for ETN. And they make the tackle at the 38. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Los Angeles.
Yellow. Ready.
Throwing his Lance. That's incomplete left side. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Ready.
Here's Lance. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Black Ultra. White.
To the air on third and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So they find a way to get it done against the odds. That's 11 on 4th and 10. That's going to keep the drive moving. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow, 22. Smash, red. Six, mega. Hut.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Andrew Makuba makes the play.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back to throw. This one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a live football. It is bouncing near the goal line. And the Eagles have it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead.
42. Rams 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Rams have the first down. Working quickly here.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Rams.
Going now on first down. Nakua here. He's got it. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Looking in the air here. Going into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Along the sideline past midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. Gain of 26 yards there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Going deep here for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They give now to Mitchell. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Andrew Makuba attacking to make that stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
They're going play action. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Drill 52. Ready.
Here's the snap on 4th. Just keeps connecting to Nakua. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great. Hey, Silver.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Hurts now on 4th. Vacates quickly left side. That's cut beyond the marker. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead.
Rams 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Black ultra. Set, ready. Cut.
Looking to throw Lance. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go. Ready.
Now run. This is Mitchell. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
On 1st down, Hurts. Has it at the 7. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
No touch. 180. No touch.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Eagles 56. Rams 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this is brought to a stop at that, say, the 34-yard line there. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
To the air, Lance. Into traffic, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Got him, man. That's Nakua. And he takes it down to the 33. A pause now. Medical staff headed out. This is Puka Nakua who's in some discomfort. We're going to take a look. First down now. Ball at the 33. Lance. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Set, ready. 45, white.
Here's Lance now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Thrown to double coverage, odds are against him.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams put at least a tiny dent into that lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams cut into the lead by another point.
56. Rams 24. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Great, set. Anyway,
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14.
No touch that. Trimmer. Hey, 73. Hey, 73. Crowd up, Yeti. Nine. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Broncos.
Air it out on third. This one's caught. Smith has it. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after added on by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
Now it's Lance. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
They'll go play action. Headed out right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Ready.
Short side option here. He's running left. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's fourth down.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Here we go, set.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down that 17-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
Ultra.
First
Go
down,
ultra.
Rams.
Set.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Set. Ready. Black 40. Set. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Green jack. Fierce yellow. Hut, hut.
They'll throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play, back at the 8. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him.
Okay,
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
ready. 60 by 19 Lions. Warrior 70.
Go, 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 go.
Hut, hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he'll be caught by his back, Camaro. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 33. Hut.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
10 seconds.
Working quickly here.
Watch it. Sit.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Let go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
On the go.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
You're not.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles rolling here in a laugher. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Cougar.
Back to throw. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Here we go. Here we go. Red cycle. Green jack.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Rams.
Here's Lance. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go. Red 38. Ready.
Throwing is Lance. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Ready. 6. Yellow. 22. Set. Hunt.
They call pass on 3rd and inches. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Ready.
They'll run for this. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
First down, play action. Looking to his fullback now. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Mega. Set, hut. Claws red. 60 red. Set,
To the air, Lance. That's caught. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Ultra. Come on, set. 10 black, slide through. Hut.
Lance. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
Here's Lance now. And they pick him off again. Keely interception. First and 10 now from the 46.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All set now. First and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. Here we go. Set. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Lobs this deep down the middle. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
I think coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
19. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. He's loaded another one up. Has it down close. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles are running them out of the building. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His third through the air this game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Let's go. 52 Blue.
Here he goes, one final shot. Just keeps connecting to Nakua. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.